You're listening to the Pixie Dust Fan Podcast. Hi, I'm Francine.
And I'm Carrie.
We're two best friends who can't stop talking, usually about Disney stuff.
Sometimes we have fascinating guests, and sometimes it's just us. But it's always positive and fun.
We're happy to have you join our chat. Thanks for listening, and let's get started. Hi, Carrie.
Hello, Fran.
How's it going?
It's great today.
It's great today. You're very excited.
Yeah.
I am too. So Carrie and I were actually invited onto another podcast to participate in some I don't know. It's like all this trivia. It was some fun games, and we just had such a great time. So we've brought Stan to our show. Stan, welcome to the show.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. We're excited you're here with us.
I'm excited too. I love doing the game shows, which I've been doing my podcast for 5 years, and I've done 2 game shows. But I love doing the game shows. It's my favorite thing. I've done 2 of them.
It's a lot of work, so no wonder you need a break in between them.
Yeah, they are a lot of work. Because I and when I do them, I do like a tournament. So I have like people facing off, and then the champions from each week come back for a grand championship. So I invited you two on separate weeks.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you like that or not, being on separate weeks or not.
I think it would have been more fun for us to go head to head.
Well, that's why we're here today.
Exactly.
Because you have a couple questions left over.
Yeah. I got about 20 questions left over.
Oh.
So Stan, for anybody, they should really go pause this episode and go over to your show and listen to the first couple of rounds, because by the time this goes live, there should be 2 rounds out over on the solo show.
Yes.
2 rounds out.
2 are already out. 3 should be out.
Oh, 3 should be out. Yes.
2. I don't know.
Or
there should be 2
so
or 3
some of them
out.
will be out. But you want to go in here, Carrie and I, and see how we do. We were not on the same episode. And all we're going to say is that one of us didn't make it further.
Yes. One of you made it to the grand finale Tournament of Champions, and the other one did not. So you didn't get to play against each other in the Tournament of Champions either. So we're going to play today.
Yes. So Carrie, we get to go head to head. Stan was so nice to agree to come and host just the head to head for you and I. This is
I thought Stan was coming on just to go through some of the spare questions. I just learned 5 minutes ago that we're doing our own tournament.
We're doing it.
Francine's been practicing for the last.
I know. I thought you were going to come on and be like, "Hey guys, this is my podcast. I do these tournaments. They're a lot of fun. Oh, I've got 2 extra questions. I thought I would just test you guys and see how it's going." And then I found out that it's a tournament of Pixie Dust Fan Champions,
the Canadian Championship.
We're in it.
And I had a trophy and everything for the Tournament of Champions as well.
Yes.
So we're gonna play a full game, but I changed it up a bit just to make it fair, because one of you have already played twice and the other one has only played once. So I'm changing it up a bit. So when you guys played on my show, it was Walt Disney World only, and it was current attractions, or it was I would tell you if it was current attractions, or I'd tell you if they're expired, or former attractions.
Yeah.
This time everything's on the table. It's Disneyland or Disney World.
Great.
No.
They can be current. They can be former attractions. So all attractions. It's all inclusive, making it a little bit more interesting.
How long do we have for the show?
No Googling.
No Googling.
Oh, I'm not Googling.
and you can't. And the other thing too is so last time I had it was attractions, and I had former attractions, and then I had I can't remember what the other category was, but I got different categories this time as well.
Oh, wow.
Just to kind of keep you more on your toes.
We could be here forever saying, I don't know.
Yeah,
do you know?
yeah.
I don't know.
So
you might have a little bit more editing work on your plate this time, my friend.
You gotta edit out the quiet.
You might have to edit some. It's going to be a 2.5 hour finale.
You only got 15 minutes.
Thank you, Stan. Thank you.
Okay. So round one, we're doing 4 rounds, 4 questions per round. So round one, everybody at home, get your pieces of paper and your pencils and your crayons and everything, and get ready. Write down your answers. Play along at home. Add up your score at the end, and then send Carrie a message and say, tell them how much you beat them by.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure. Don't you worry. We're gonna hear.
And it's all sound effects. It's all musical or sound clips or whatever. They're not trivia questions like how many bricks are there, and it's not that. Okay, so make sure your earbuds are good and loud too. Alrighty, so here's our first one. So this is round one. Round one is attractions, and these can be, like I said, from Disney World or Disneyland. They could be current, it could be former, everything. They're not international. I don't have anything from
Okay, thank you.
Paris. Okay,
Thank goodness.
yeah, Disney World or Disneyland.
It'd be a really show.
Yeah, and the correct answer is worth 1 point. And the other thing too is I'm pretty lenient. If you don't know the exact, you don't have to say Peter Pan's flight. You can say Peter Pan attraction or Peter Pan ride. That's as long as I know you got the gist of it. Alrighty, here's the first one.
Look at all those bright, smiling faces. It's so nice to see you.
So I start off with a really tough one.
That is a really tough one.
I'll play it again.
Okay.
Look at all those bright, smiling faces. It's so nice to see you.
So if you can recognize the voice, it might help you with the attraction in this one. So Carrie's looking around her room trying to search for inspiration on all her pins on the walls and everything.
I think I got it. I think I got it.
Think you
What
got
was
it?
the category again?
You just have to name the attraction. It's an attraction. And by the way, I consider everything an attraction, whether it's the monorail or the turkey leg.
I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, everything's the attraction in my category, in my books. The gift shop.
The monorail was one. You got to go listen to that episode with Carrie's episode. I was yelling at my car. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what this one is, but anyways,
I
Fran,
got
you
it.
go first.
Well, seeing as how you don't know Carrie, we'll start with you.
I
What is
wrote
your guess?
the sing along with Belle.
Alrighty. And Francine, what do you have?
I have Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
There we go. Ding, ding, ding. Mickey and
Where's
Minnie's Runaway
that?
Railroad.
Where did they say that?
That's Daisy when you go into dun 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 dun
Oh,
dun
nice.
dun.
Good one, Fran.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's where it is, right?
Yeah. Okay, question 2.
I like that.
I thought it was a parade.
The heck?
What the heck?
I'll play that again. It kind of sounded like a weasel with their foot caught in a trap. I will play it again. This is one of those. If you know it, you know it.
Okay, I think it's gonna be. I'm writing
Stop
something
talking
down.
out loud. I can't think when you're talking out loud. You're supposed to come up with the answers in your head.
This did not happen on your episodes. She didn't yell at them like she yells at me.
I
She was
can't
pretty
think of
quiet on the.
I can't think of the name of the attractions when you're talking like that.
Okay, I'll play it again. I'll play it again, and then you can think while I'm playing it.
Oh. That's ridiculous.
Alrighty, you ready, Carrie?
No, but I'm just picking something for fun because can I have what I think it might be if I've got 2 options?
Mine is not right. I know it's not right.
Okay, all right, Francine, what do you have?
I have the Tower of Terror.
Alrighty,
Oh, wait,
and Carrie.
I wrote the Matterhorn. I thought maybe it was Harold the Yeti.
Oh, that could have been good.
It would have been good if I had that sound effect. That would have been really good. No,
That would have been.
It's Illuminations, Reflections of Earth. The beginning when the fireworks come out.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. I would never have gotten that in 100 years.
Alrighty.
0.
Number 3
We might
for,
not be good at
for
this.
attractions.
Green Squadron will retrieve the power cells, while the rest...
I'll play it again.
Green Squadron will retrieve the power cells, while the rest...
Who knows?
I'm
Again, I think this is one of those where if you got the voice, it might help you if you can recognize the voice.
We suck at this.
Are
Is there only going to be one round now? Aren't you wishing you only had a couple of questions, Dan?
Okay, Carrie, you go first.
Carrie's going to answer Harry Potter.
It's not right, but I wrote Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. But then I wrote like dinosaur.
And
I wrote dinosaur. I'm like, maybe it's dinosaur.
Ding, ding, ding. You both got it right. It's Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. Yes.
Yes, we got it right.
I'm going to get a red marker so I can make a check mark on that.
So you're going to make a check mark
1
on the
point.
one you got right?
1. I'm at 1 right now. Are we keeping score?
Okay, this one is...
Yeah, we're keeping score. One of us has got to win.
It's 2-1 for Francine right now. This one's a bit tougher because those other ones were so easy.
Can you play that again?
I'll play that again.
I'll save ya.
I'll save you.
I'll save ya.
Okay, I recognize... I think I recognize the voice. Can you play it one more time?
Yep.
There's never been an attraction with Mickey Mouse that sounds like Mickey Mouse saying he's going to save somebody underwater.
Well, he sounds like a cowboy.
Okay, let me see. I gotta get.
I'm giving her.
I don't think it's right, but this is the only thing. What's the only thing with Mickey Mouse? It sounds like Mickey Mouse to me.
Yeah, but we already answered that one.
That's the only thing that I know that has Mickey Mouse at Walt Disney World, unless it's Disneyland.
Unless it's Disneyland.
But there's still no Mickey Mouse at Disneyland.
Okay.
You guys are helping each other out a little bit too much.
That's what friends are for.
All right, Francine, what do you have?
I have nothing.
Okay.
It's like when you're on the cruise ship and you say you want nothing you should have wrote that on your thing.
You get a plate on nothing.
I wrote Fantasmic because that's the only thing that I could think of that had Mickey Mouse.
Alrighty.
Is it Mickey Mouse?
It is Mickey Mouse. This is a tough one. It's Mickey. It's the Disney and Pixar Film Festival at Epcot. A 3D film that you can watch.
It's because you've asked every bazillion question in the game show, and now you got to give us the hard ones.
I had to come up with different ones. That's right.
I never even thought of Fantasmic. I was going down the road of Mickey Minnie's
both
Runaway
been wrong.
Railway.
If you would have got my hint, we would have both been wrong.
Oh man!
Oh my gosh! Where is Mickey a cowboy in Fantasmic?
I just thought he was underwater, so maybe I thought it was when the water flumes were going up, but you can hear it through like.
When Mickey's underwater at Fantasmic, that means they need more safety rails put up because
like just he's trying to it's through the water features. I didn't think that he was swimming in Fantasmic, but I thought there's definitely water and bubbles.
We were both commenting on how Stan keeps his guests on track on his episode. Like if you ever listen to Stan's podcast, he's always so efficient. So sorry.
So what I wanted to talk about too in between rounds is, so all three of us are Canadians. It's not too often I get to talk to other Canadians, which is always great. Now the Canadian Pavilion at Epcot, they have the Circle Vision 3D, or not 3D, the Circle Vision. Which one do you prefer? The one that used to have the Martin Short in it, or the current one with Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara? And why? Carrie?
I think I don't know that I could say whether I like the one more than the other. Obviously, the Eugene Levy one was or what's his name? Eugene Levy and Martin Short was funnier. But I like that it's got Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara because I think that it's awesome that they're that they're showcased there, because this was before his TV show that's made him and his son popular, right? Like that was before that. So I love that it showed them on it and they were the actors. So
it was kind of during, like the Canadians knew about Schitt's Creek, but
I don't know if that was back then when they first did it. But anyways, but that's why I like it. I think that
it wasn't on Netflix yet or anything like that. How about you, Francine?
I love Martin Short, so I love that
funny.
one. He makes me laugh. What about you? Which one do you like?
I think the Martin Short one was perfect for its time because he was the funny guy of Canada at the time, and Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara are the funny people of Canada right now.
Right.
But they underutilized them. It's just no humor in that new one.
Should be funnier.
Yeah. Like it's a great concept, but poor execution.
And then they'll replace them one day, and then they would never had their funny moment to shine. They would have been like, "What are those two boring folks doing?"
It's too boring. It's too boring. That's the problem.
It is. As Canadians, we're more fun than that.
Yes, exactly. Okay, round two.
They should be funny.
So round two. The last time when you were on, we did former attractions. This time we're going to do something different. We're doing sound effects.
Oh dear.
So I'm going to name a sound effect. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean it's from an attraction. It's just from somewhere at Disney, this sound effect.
Okay.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
And it's worth 1 point. So here's the first one.
I'm going to say...
So it's a sound effect that you would most likely hear on every one of your trips. I'm going to play it again. So, Francine, what do you have?
I wrote Star Tours.
Okay. It is Star Toursy.
I wrote the monorail door, but I thought it could also be maybe when we use our phones to open up our rooms. But I didn't think so. I didn't think it was that.
Okay,
but.
Carrie, you're actually closer. It's the sound effect when you tap your magic band to get into the park. Is
like,
what it
how
is.
do we not know that sound?
Yeah, that's
how
the
do
sound.
we not know that sound?
We're boneheads. That's
oh my
why.
gosh! How did we not know that sound?
Because you're so giddy to get into the park, you're not listening to the sound.
I'm like,
well,
ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
We get special sounds maybe because we're DVC members. Is that why?
Maybe
is
that's
a little different?
Yes,
we're not
recognized.
familiar with that sound. We're not familiar with that sound. Our sound's a little different.
And I didn't listen to the 20 people in front of me going in.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh! Ay, Star Tours.
Okay, this one's an easier one. This one's a little bit easier. So where can we hear that?
I might tie it. Right, you know what it is.
Carrie's ready. Francine's ready.
I think so.
Okay, Carrie, what do you have?
It's a Small World clock.
Ready? And Francine?
I said the same thing, but I actually said Disneyland. I don't know if it's only at Disneyland or if it's at both.
Yeah, it's actually the Disneyland Small World clock. So you each get a point on that one. There we go.
I knew you'd get that. I'm only at 2 now.
Yeah.
Two's better than 1.
Sound effect number 3.
Can you do that one again? That sounds very familiar.
Kind of noisy. Somebody's happy at the end.
My brain doesn't think this.
I know it sounds familiar, but I can't. I'm taking a guess. I'm taking a total guess.
Can you do one more time?
Yep, sure.
Oh.
I like how they both go at the same time, like that. All of a sudden, the light came on.
It did, but it's gone. It's totally gone.
I actually like it. Play one more time. I just like. I think I already wrote it down, but there's something in it that triggers it. That I.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's that woohoo, but Yeah, it's wrong. Mine's wrong. I'll go first because I'm wrong. I said Phantasmic.
Alrighty. And?
I said it's Alice in Wonderland ride at Disneyland.
Yeah, you're both wrong. It's Figment. It's Figment when they have the wheels spinning and you get the skunk smell.
Yeah.
You know what on earth did I not know that?
Well, yeah. I wasn't thinking that at all, but it's almost like where like that middle part where it sounds like something's kind of floating up like that. That was what triggered the Alice. And I was trying to remember it. I'm like, that sounds like Alice. But that's all. Like,
how did I not know?
Part didn't make any sense. But
how did I not know Figment?
I don't know. Like you've probably been on the ride like 5,000 times. I don't know how you didn't know.
My annual pass.
All right. This is the final one for this round, and this one is only 1 second long. This is a really short one, but it's also pretty easy.
Why?
I'll play it again.
This is too hard.
I thought this one was too easy. One more time.
Like there's no, it's not loud enough for it to be what I think it is. The only ride I know where there's a horn that beeps. I don't know.
It doesn't have to be a ride.
True. Oh, you smart. Yeah, it could be a Main Street vehicle. I'll let Fran have it so she wins. It is a Main Street vehicle. I wrote Mr. Toad.
It's the horn on a Main Street vehicle. Why put a car?
The first thing that I put was Mr. Toad, but I know it's not Mr. Toad because our ride's so noisy. Like it wouldn't just be the horn on its own. And I'm like,
right, you'd hear something else.
Yeah, you'd hear like all kinds of other stuff, like
So Francine gets that one.
I said car or van though, like because I can't remember what's it
Main
called.
Street
Is it a bus?
Main Street vehicle.
It's actually just one of the fire engines.
Little cars.
Like it's like the car. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And I was trying to help you out, Carrie. When you said that, I was like, "What? They can't."
She's doing the touchdown sign.
I'm like doing the touchdown, like yes.
I already had written down my bad answer, so I didn't want to, I didn't want to cheat like that,
Fair.
I'm fair. I've only got 1 point so far, I think, so it's all good.
Something we do on the solo show is Ken, who does my editing and he does a lot of production stuff. We do fun ads, we call them. So I thought I'd bring a fun ad for you guys to hear. So we'll be back right after this.
We will return after these messages.
First, there was Star Wars Day at Sea. Then there was Marvel and Pixar Day at Sea.
You're my favorite deputy.
Now, Disney Cruise Line and Jim Henson Productions are proud to introduce Muppet Day at Sea. Your luggage will be brought to your room by our experienced staff.
That's not name, Jack Jaw.
How many times have I told you not to talk to the customers?
Yeah, no.
Just move it.
Your meals will be prepared by our world-famous Swedish chef.
Sure. Waiter, there's a fly in my soup. Could you do something about it?
Photos with your favorite Muppets.
Waka waka.
And end the night off with a concert you will never forget.
Hit it, animal.
Join us this September for Muppet Day at Sea, sailing only on the Disney Dream On.
Oh my gosh, that was fantastic. Dreamy.
I wish it was true.
I booked that for sure. There's no way I would miss that.
Oh my gosh, that was so fantastic. You guys have such great ads.
So
no one's ever going to listen to us ever again.
I know.
Alrighty. Okay, so we're back. Muppets Day at Sea, coming never to the Disney Dream On. Alrighty.
Okay.
So round 3, you can get 2 points total. 1 point for naming the attraction, and another point for naming the ride vehicle.
Oh. Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play part of the safety spiel for the attraction. And you have to name what ride vehicle is for that attraction and the name of the attraction that the safety spiel comes from.
Please do Doom Buggy.
It's simple. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
For your safety, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the...
So the very next word, actually, they name the safety vehicle in that one. I'll play it again.
For your safety, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the...
Everyone's so quiet.
Okay, I have a guess, but I don't think I'm right.
Carrie, do you have one?
Yeah, I wrote Peter Pan and a pirate ship. Just a girl voice. What else? I don't know.
I put Peter Pan and a ship.
Do you think it's Alice in Wonderland and a snail?
It's Alice in Wonderland, a caterpillar is what it is, actually.
Disneyland.
It's one of the two, with that voice. Like it would either be Peter Pan or Alice.
Yeah,
but we should have known that for Alice.
Especially when you just were talking about Alice in Wonderland. I thought for sure you were going to get.
We were just talking about that. We're not that smart sometimes.
Ever. We're not that smart ever.
Safety spiel number 2.
Reminding you for your safety to stay seated with that seatbelt fastened good and tight as you spin.
Oh.
The key word on that one, I think, might be the last word. I'll play it again.
Mm-hmm.
Reminding you for your safety to stay seated with that seatbelt fastened good and tight as you spin.
But then isn't both answers the same?
Well, no, not really. Maybe. It could be. It's possible.
Okay.
It's possible.
I have a guess.
Okay.
I have a guess.
Carrie's still writing.
Doesn't make sense, though. Yeah, I just wrote, I did, what's your guess? I wrote tomato and tomato, but it doesn't sound like, because it's usually like him go, yeehaw!
No, I never even thought of him.
Safety spell. I don't know who this dude is that's talking about spinning, except on something
what does,
like
Francine think it is?
I put teacups and a teacup.
That's why I did tomato and tomato.
No, what about alien swirling saucers?
That's the voice. It's not Buzz Lightyear that says it?
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
I haven't been on it in years.
The only thing, there's not.
You know what the problem is? We don't go on attractions.
Well, this one you're not going to go on because this one's extinct, actually.
Oh, well, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And the extinct one. Okay,
actually, the thing you ride in is also extinct because you're riding in a dinosaur and Triceratops spin.
Triceratops
yeah.
spin, right?
Never.
Oh,
never.
You never was on it?
Probably not.
It was fun. I was on it when the kids were little, but
I've never ridden on it myself.
Nope.
Oh my goodness!
All right, number 3.
Well, we suck.
For your safety, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, legs, flippers.
Sounds a little bit easier. Say that again.
For your safety, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, legs, flippers.
So you want the name of the attraction and the ride vehicle.
I can't remember the name. I don't even know if this is right, but whatever. Who wants to go first?
Okay, Carrie, you go.
I did Under the Sea with a Little Mermaid and a clam mobile or a clam shell. I wasn't sure what the proper nomenclature was, if that is even correct.
Alrighty, and Francine, what do you have?
I messed it up because I was thinking the wrong attraction. I put Nemo Under the Sea and a clamshell. Because
it could be both, really, either one.
I don't know if it's Nemo or the Little Mermaid.
I think it's Nemo. I say it's the Nemo one.
You think it's? I think when you said it, as soon as I forgot about the Little Mermaid.
No, you're right. No, you're right. Are we both wrong, Stan?
Carrie got 2 points on that one. Francine got 1. It's a clamshell and Ariel's undersea adventure.
It's Ariel.
It sounded like
knew
Sebastian. It did sound like Sebastian. But when you said Nemo, I was like, that could be Nemo. Of a little man's voice.
No, you were right. You were bang on.
The final one in this one. Thank goodness is the final one.
Travelers, place all loose items in the pouch in front of you. Fasten your seatbelt and remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside.
It's a bit of a longer one. I'll play it again.
Travelers, place all loose items in the pouch in front of you. Fasten your seatbelt and remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside.
A pouch. There's a ride with a pouch.
Mm-hmm. It's a kangaroo ride.
There's a ride with a pouch, and we have to keep our hands. So it's
no. So then my answer is wrong.
Is there a pouch in Space Mountain? Is there a pouch?
Yeah.
There's a pouch in. I'm gonna do this. Oh, we need to know what the
ride vehicle is too.
ride vehicle is though.
Space Mountain, Carrie. I wrote because I already wrote down the wrong answer.
It is for sure. And in a spaceship. I thought it might be Guardians.
I wrote down Tron.
Francine wrote down Tron.
I wrote down Space Mountain and a spaceship because I was bullied into doing it.
Okay, and I'm guessing you have a light cycle for your ride vehicle?
I had Tron and a light cycle.
Okay.
It might be right.
Start giving negative points, I think, at this point.
For how wrong we are?
Yeah.
Let's just put it out there that let's tell everybody, like right now, that this was our idea, not Stan's.
Okay, that was actually.
We don't want Stan to get a bad reputation, or if they haven't tuned in to watch the show and listen to his trivia episodes, like this is no representation. This is not
because he had smart people on.
The people listening at home are all going, "Come on, you guys! How do you not know that's not dinosaur and that's the Jeep or the time machine? How do you not know that?" And the people are yelling at their iPhones right now.
That's so dinosaur.
That stuff, I suppose. That's I guess.
Well, as soon as you played it, I wrote it down, and then it says keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs in. And I'm thinking, well, you're on Tron. There's nowhere for them to go. And I'm like, I knew I was wrong. Oh yeah. So at least on the episodes of Stan's that we're on, he has smart people competing with us. So it's not like every episode, every question, they're like, I don't know. Yeah.
We promise.
It's a lot more
funny.
Okay.
Okay, getting back to Epcot. What is missing at the Canadian Pavilion that can make it more Canadian?
Tim Hortons.
Okay, hang on. We've got Beaver Tails and Tim Hortons. Yes, we got.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
What do you think?
I think they should get rid of the Circle Vision 360 and put it in a skating rink.
Oh,
that would be fun.
Oh, how fun would it be to watch people that never skated before go skating?
Oh, they need to do something without like real blades though, because that could be like
real blades. You gotta have real.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine? But how much fun would that be for Canada?
That'd be
to go skating. That
Yeah.
would be fun. Yeah, I like that idea, Stan.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people in the world that travel all over the world. They come to Disney World that have never ever skated on ice.
Yeah, and we have all this merch in there for hockey and pucks and sticks and all that.
Yeah. That'd be my idea. And the Tim Hortons and Beaver Tails, absolutely. Those need to be there as well.
For sure.
Alrighty, final round. It's a 1 point difference. Francine's leading by 1. It's 4-3 or 5-4.
We both got 3 points.
Because we both got a bunch wrong.
Yeah.
He's never going to come back again.
This round is actually worth 3 points per question. So we want to get the attraction, the park, and you want to finish the quote. So if you, at the very least, guess the park, you got a chance of getting 1 in 6, I guess.
Okay.
If you're going to do, yes, it could be Disneyland or Disney. You know what? Oh, these are all Walt Disney World. So
okay,
they're all Walt Disney World. I got to help you guys out here, but geez,
he's feeling sorry for us.
Okay, so name the attraction, the park, and then finish the sentence. Okay, here's the first one.
Almost 8,000 automobiles in this country, and we can travel by train from New York to California.
It's a bit of a longer one. I think the attraction is pretty easy. I think the park is very easy. Now, can you finish the sentence?
Almost 8,000 automobiles in this country, and we can travel by train from New York to California.
I'm going to mess up this.
Okay, Francine. Is Carrie still writing?
I'm done.
Okay, I got Carousel of Progress, Magic Kingdom, and 3 days.
I said 8 days.
I think you might be right.
I don't know, I guess.
So you have Carousel of Progress, Magic Kingdom, 8 days?
Yes, COP, MK, and 8 days.
Okay, let's hear the answer.
1,000 automobiles in this country, and we can travel by train from New York to California in less than 7 days.
7 days.
I was going to say 7.
All right. Well, we each got 2 points there.
You each got 2 points. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So here's oh, by the way, I don't have any tiebreakers. So if it's a tie, it's a tie. Just going to put that out
That's
there.
okay. That's all good.
Here's
I won't get the next ones. I won't try.
Nice try. Nice try.
If you should decide to join us, final arrangements may be.
Okay. If you should decide to join us.
If you should decide to join us, final arrangements may be.
I don't remember what to say, Fran.
I can't remember this one.
I don't know how I can't remember it.
I think maybe sometimes if you're talking an awful lot instead of listening to the safety spiel, you're talking a lot instead of.
You think this might be us? Okay, I think I have it. Yeah, we talk a lot.
Carrie dropped her phone in the water again, so she's trying to grab that, and she's paying attention to what's going on.
Oh.
Okay.
Alrighty, Carrie, what do you have?
I don't remember the quote. Haunted Mansion, Magic Kingdom, and may be arranged with your host.
Maybe arranged with who?
Your host, your ghost host.
Okay.
Okay, so I have Haunted Mansion, Magic Kingdom, and final arrangements may be made at the end of the tour.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Listen to the answer.
If you should decide to join us, final arrangements may be made at the end of the
Carrie, Francine takes the lead. She's leading by 2. 2 questions.
2 questions left.
2 questions left.
It was, you know what? The episode that I was on Stands, it was a Haunted Mansion question that redeemed me.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
By now, we're all communicating from anywhere on Earth. And in 1969...
Play it again.
By now, we're all communicating from anywhere on Earth. And in 1969...
This is the part you cut out. Just take some time.
Well, I had to write it like it was a long quote, I think.
I don't know the quote. I know I don't know the quote. I got the first 2. I can't even guess at the quote.
I only know, I don't know that I have the quote right, but I got the gist of the quote.
Alrighty, so Francine, what do you have?
I have Spaceship Earth at Epcot.
Okay, and no quote at all. And
I have no quote at all.
Carrie?
And I have Spaceship Earth Epcot in 1969. Is that what it was, or 89?
69.
1989? Which?
from the okay, let's listen to the answer. We'll see
I can remember.
Was.
By now, we're all communicating from anywhere on Earth. And in 1969, from somewhere else.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
That's what I had. A man walked on the moon, or Neil Armstrong walked on the moon, but I didn't know exactly what they said.
Yeah. So what we're looking for was from somewhere else. Was what the answer would have been. So you each picked up 2 points. 2 points in that one.
But you knew where that was.
That?
She at least knew I thought it was the printing press, and then I was like, no,
I only knew
that was long before that.
My sister was born the day after the Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. That's how I know that.
Is that how you remember?
Yeah.
Nice.
I got blue pen, a marker on my finger.
Okay, so Francine is winning by 2. It's 12-10, and we're in the final question, and this one's worth 3 points. So if Carrie gets them all right and Francine gets them all wrong, Carrie can win.
That could happen.
It could happen.
It can happen.
This is actually a really tough one, I think.
Oh.
This one might make or break it. So let's hear it.
Now, winning is great and all, but Doc taught me at the end of the day, without your friends...
We want the park, the attraction, and finish the sentence. I'll play it again.
Now, winning is great and all, but Doc taught me at the end of the day, without your friends...
I can't even recognize that name. Like the voice, I mean. You guys jinxed me when you said Carrie has to get it all and Fran has to get nothing. You jinxed me.
We have to, at the very least, guess the park.
You said it's Walt Disney World, though, right?
Walt Disney World, yeah.
Can you play it again?
Yeah, I'll play it again.
Now, winning is great and all, but Doc Poppy, at the end of the day, without your friends...
No.
I think I stumped you both on this one.
I think you did.
Us on all of them. Really? Can you? Is it an extinct attraction or a current attraction? Will you give us that?
You know what? I'm not even sure. If it's extinct, it's extinct today. Actually, I think it's extinct like yesterday. If that's such a big clue.
It's extinct as of yesterday.
Or this month.
Did they play something over on Tom Sawyer's Island?
Find the paintbrush?
Oh, no.
You have completely and utterly stumped me. Carrie thinks she's got it.
Carrie's got it. She's going to get all three and come up.
I don't know. I'm not going to get all three. I don't remember what the quote part was. What
so Francine, you're going to guess the park?
I have nothing.
Well, you can guess the park. You 1 and 4.
Let's say
currently have 12 points.
Hollywood Studios.
And you now have 13 points. You now have 13 points. Okay.
I said Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy, Hollywood Studios, and Ka-Chow. Because this is all I do is think, like, which attractions do I not know?
Yeah.
Which and then I go to every park.
I didn't even think of Lightning McQueen. My gosh.
Let's hear the answer.
Now, winning is great and all, but Doc Poppy, at the end of the day, without your friends, it's just an empty cup.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen, Racing Academy, Disney Hollywood Studios. It's just an empty cup.
When you hear him say Doc said, but at first I was like, I don't even know what that says. Like, I don't even know what that means. But then he says Doc says, Doc Hudson.
Yeah, but I couldn't even. That's why I said, is it Walt Disney World? Because I thought it was Radiator Springs. I forgot about the thing at Hollywood Studios.
It's the one that's coming to Magic Kingdom in.
Oh my goodness!
Years. So Francine actually won by 1 by getting lucky on guessing the park.
I got lucky guessing the park, but technically Carrie did know the space landing, so I feel like we did kind of tie.
It was close. It's amazing how so many of these. It's a
my body. No, you won, Fran, because you knew more stuff than I did.
Alrighty, I'm going to turn the show back to you guys.
Oh my gosh, Stan, that was so much fun. You know what? We have a ball when you come on the show. It's always fun, and thank you so much for putting this together for us. Like, I know how much work it was for you to do on your own show and then to do all of these questions for us. This was fantastic. Thank you so much.
Well, thanks for having me on. I really enjoy doing these. It is a lot of work, you're hunting down and you're listening through a whole attraction and trying to find just that right, 2-second, 3-second clip. Isn't too easy, but isn't too hard. Or in this case, too hard.
They were like, some of them, sure, we should have known, but there's a lot, like, I think there were some pretty good ones, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was fantastic, Stan. Thank you so much for this. Now, where are people going to find you? So the solo show and the Grand Circle Tour podcast.
Yeah. So I have the 2 podcasts. There's like 6 or 7, or I don't know how many of us. There's a bunch of us on the Grand Circle Tour podcast, and we've been going for quite a while. And actually, we just had our 5th anniversary for the solo show this month.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. Solo show chugging along. We're on Facebook and pretty much on YouTube. I do a live show every Monday with my friend Patrick. And we talk Disney, but not only Disney.
Right.
We do all sorts of different types of pop culture, the latest movies, television shows, stuff like that. It's not only Disney, but we do include Disney, of course, in the live show. But the solo show is, well, even the solo show's not all Disney. It's mostly Disney, though.
Yeah. Now, everybody's got to go over and listen to the episodes. Well, all of your episodes,
Here
but
the
especially
proper episodes.
hear the actual game when it's played with people who are smart. Carrie and I happen to appear on some episodes, and yes, one of us does make it to the finals, which is shocking when you listen to this. But we are there. Oh my gosh, Stan, this was so much fun. Okay, so Stan, we you know how it works at the end of the episodes. We always share some pixie dust. Something that brought you joy this week, something that made you smile. What was your pixie dust this week, Stan?
Where should I go with this? Everything makes me smile.
You're just such a happy, positive person. You really are. We love having you on.
Yeah. So next April, I'm planning a trip out to Tokyo, Hong Kong, or Hong Kong, Tokyo, Disney. I don't know. Tokyo, Hong Kong. Hang on, Hong Kong Disneyland, at Tokyo Disneyland, and Tokyo.
Nice.
Disney. Yeah. So I actually I booked my hotel at Hong Kong Disney this week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you must be so excited.
Getting excited, for sure. I got my flights booked. I just need to book my flight between Hong Kong and Tokyo. But that's not till April. That's not till Easter. So it's a ways away. But I'm saving up for it.
Yeah. Oh, well, you're going to have to come back and tell us all about it.
For sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. That's some pretty good pixie dust.
Mm-hmm.
That is good. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Carrie, what was yours?
My pixie dust is that I saw you today. In person.
Yes, you did. Wow. You almost didn't because I got lost, but yes.
We hadn't seen each other in person in a while.
That's what happens. Carrie and I, while we live close to, like, not far from each other, we generally see each other in Florida and not in Canada, which is, always. So yeah, it was nice getting to see it. Oh, so now my pixie. Do I have to say my pixie doesn't see you?
She saw somebody else, probably.
No. So I have two then.
She found a new like yogurt she loves or something.
No, I had dinner on the weekend with my nephew and his girlfriend. And actually, Carrie, I was thinking about you because I'm going to have to take you up there because you might like this. It's a Korean barbecue place up the road from us, and it was delicious. Good company. You know, I'm getting to know my nephew's new girlfriend, and she's just lovely. So it was nice. We got to spend time together. But you cook, like, they bring out the meat and you cook it on this thing in the middle. And I had gone before for like hot pot, you know, where you put it in the boiling water. I didn't really like that. But this was better. You have like a grill in the middle and you just grill the stuff up. It was pretty cool. So
you cook your own meal?
Yeah. And you know what? And it costs a fortune.
I can do that in.
Seriously. And it costs a fortune. Like the dinner was expensive. And then you think about it and you think, well, isn't this genius? You go to the restaurant and you pay an arm and a leg and you cook your own meal.
And then afterwards you do the dishes.
And then you tip them.
And then you give them a tip.
But it was good. It was very good. So, and of course today I got to see Carrie. So, you know,
very
all
nice.
Good. All good. Well, Stan, thank you again for doing this. This was so much fun, and you'll have to come back on the show because you're always so positive and upbeat and fun, and we just always have a great time when you stop by.
Well, thank you. This has been a lot of fun.
Thank you. All right, everybody, remember, if you enjoyed the podcast, make sure that you're subscribed and leave us a rating and review if you can. Thanks for listening.
Speaking of that, I heard a rumor. If you leave somebody a 5-star review, the next scratch ticket, it improves your odds.
I love it.
You get better odds in your next guy. If you leave one for Pixie Dust Fan and one for Solo Show, that doubles your odds of getting. Doubles your odds.
There you go.
Go do it.
Thanks for listening to the Pixie Dust Fan Podcast. We hope you enjoyed the episode.
Make sure you're following us on your favorite podcast player so you'll get a new episode every week. And find us on social media too. We'd love to hear from you.
Till next time, remember, you are never too old to be young. Chase your dreams and design your own happily ever after.